Kuzo Sangpo and a warm welcome to yet another episode of Music Spotlight. I'm your host Tiki Sangmo. This episode of Music Spotlight is particularly very significant because this marks the start of Season 3. I was very happy with the love and support and affection that all the people showed us during Season 2, and I was quite overwhelmed when Season 2 came to an end. But nevertheless, we are back with Season 3, and what is the best way to introduce Season 3 with my guest here tonight? My guest tonight is someone very special. I have been wanting to have him on the show starting from Season 2, and I'm really happy that he finally said yes. I know he does not need any introduction, but for those people who do not know him and who loves his music, it's him, Sonam Wangchen, here tonight. Thank you very much, Sonam, for joining me in this episode of Music Spotlight. I'm really happy to have you here. I know that you do not need any more introduction, but for the people who are watching us right now, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Ajim. First of all, I would like to thank Ajim for inviting me here. And I'm Sonam Wangchen. I study in Brook School, grade 10. And I love music. Then I like to play sports and like football, soccer and all.
Mm-hmm. So, when did you first start playing music?
Okay, playing music. I first started playing music when I was in class, I think 4 or 3. Mm-hmm. And I used to sing. Like when I was, I think when I was in class PP, and I don't remember, but I was very young that.
Mm-hmm. And can you recall one of the first songs that you sang? What was the first song you ever sang?
Okay, one of the first song. Oh, this song, Charo Charo. This was I think my mom made a video of me singing the song, mm-hmm. And then through like my mom was like, she was very happy like and like, you know, mm-hmm. that I see my like child can sing and a bit and. Mm-hmm. She like every time encouraged me, inspired me, and then I started to sing.
So, I heard that you were a participant in one of the shows that was aired in PBS,
yes,
Little Stars.
Yes.
How was the experience?
Actually, I forgot how it was, but this show was like live bear. Mm-hmm. I was quite nervous the first night. I remember me being like nervous type bear. Mm-hmm. Then I was like kind of, I should say like I was a beginner and unbindigi. It was it's nervous type bear.
So are you planning to join in any reality shows in future?
No, I don't have plans to join any reality. Mm-hmm. But if I like ever get it like. If I ever change my mind, then no plan to.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the songs that you sing are originally your composition.
Yes.
You compose
true.
all the songs,
yes,
right?
Yes.
What inspires you to write a song and come in front of the people to sing?
I don't think I have like inspiration on the like sometimes like when you were like boring ten and some like tune and all, you know, like lyrics and all, I need it. Suddenly I mind no pop and so and during the time like time and I bring my phone and record beja tune and all record beja, then I start to write my lyrics after. Mm-hmm. So that's how I compose my songs.
What was the first song that you ever composed?
The first song I composed was Che Gazum. Yes. Che Gazum.
And how old were you then?
I think I was in class 3, I think 10 to 11 years old. Mm-hmm. 10.
But then you recorded the song very recently, right?
Yes. 2 years before.
So why did you take time to record the song and then?
Like for now, I did like and some time I was like school student there and did like any school like programs and all. I didn't get time to record and all, and that time I didn't have much idea about like studios and all, and I didn't have link with the music producers That's mm-hmm. why and it's the gosi.
Mm-hmm. And what is the first song that you ever recorded?
Yes, it's Che Gazum.
Chegasm.
Yes.
This was the first song that you
Yes.
recorded. Oh, I thought that Gungi Tidonima was the song that you recorded first, but then now this is a knowledge for me because I now know that Chegasm was
goodness.
a new song, the first song that you recorded. I cannot help but notice that when Chegasm, the musical video came out, the band members were quite different. There was a girl and a
Yes,
boy,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
And then now you're a part of a different band.
Yes, yes.
So can you talk about the band that you're part of?
Right now I'm in the White Noise band,
Mm-hmm.
and I joined in this band like recently, very recently. Untitled Chapter, Shigal ki music producer, he invited me in his band.
Mm-hmm.
And about this former band, we're not, not band la. Ngaji former ki, the three of us, we're not band la. We just planned to sing together. And 2 songs, Gangi Khao and Chegasm. We just planned la. We're ngaji band man la.
Okay. I'd like to ask you this question. Since you are now taking your music as a serious career choice, you are more passionate about
Yes.
it. You play in various clubs, you play at various programs. I saw you playing in the World Music Day.
Yes.
That was a treat for me. So you are doing a lot of stuff. You are doing a lot of programs apart from studies.
Yes.
So how do you balance between your studies and music?
Okay la, now. This was like one of the toughest thing la. Now, sometimes when I go into music, it's me deep like now studies na jo, but I forget music and everything. Now these days I'm quite that's it it's better la. Now my parents are always like this like that music na jo watching. Like sometimes the music na jo watching I'm shuma these. Like like we have to balance it. But how do I balance it? No malata. Kadu balance penina se.
I'm sure that you're not a bad student at school,
No.
right? You study very hard, right?
Yes.
Because you need to, I can see that a lot of people who come here on Music Spotlight, and I ask the same question to them. How supportive are your family members? How do you balance between your studies and music? And they always have the same dilemma like you. They also feel that how do we balance between studies and something that we are passionate about? And then I ask them, how supportive are your parents? And they never tell me that their parents are not supportive. They say that they're supportive. But in a way, they also expect a lot. So does your parents also expect you to do better in studies, and then maybe they think that music is something that you'll leave very soon?
My parents they think like music kidi yes la. Now my life in my life music na di career be especially in our country la country na di music kidi no sinong career na. But supportive din miss me la honest be like they're very supportive la anjumbe show chi beru like anjum majolo anjumbe play like anjumbe ni la passion di be the badalu ani the balance la me the balance time balance be se studies ta anjum time na la.
The first song that the first time when I heard the song Gungi Tidonima, this was not recorded. This was something I saw in a video. You were singing along with someone very special.
Yes.
And then I saw the caption up there saying that was your sister, and she is out there in out country, right?
Yes,
I think she is in Thailand.
Thailand, yes.
Yeah. So I saw that she is not around every time, but when she is here, this is something that you like to do, right? You'd like to do together. So how was the experience? You know, is your sister also a music lover? How was it? How did the video come together?
It's like this lang. My sister, she's very she's also very passionate in music and all that. My brother also. And any video actually she's very shy with social media and record be. My mother and I have to force behavior no then waste my velo and last night she agreed and then it's practice be, and then we made a video and decided to post it.
Did you two compose the song together, or was it your sole composition?
The tuning and all was my garang and the lyrics I got it's a help from my father and my grandmother and I also actually any song nalu my whole family is involved
So this song is something that is really close to your heart,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So I think that is why whenever we listen to that song, it gives us a feel because there was so much love, there was so much affection that went into making that song. So this is something that is very overwhelming to hear, as well as all the people watching us right now. They'll also feel the same because they have listened to the song, but they didn't know the background story of the song. So I think this is something that Music Spotlight aspires to, making people know what goes behind making a song or writing a song. I'd like to ask you, what kind of genre do you like to explore? All of your compositions are, soulful, there's pop, but then I'd like to know what genre do you like to explore more?
Genre, okay. Actually, I like hip hop, this kind of like beat shape back kind, yes. But when I sing this kind of songs, I get comfortable feel because I'm not used to it and all that. The genre explore means just like hip hop. I want to like learn more about hip hop and all that.
With that, we take in the first song of Sonam Wangchen. It is called Chetomda. I know that all the people are eagerly waiting to hear him sing, so here it goes.
Chetomda, Chetomda, Bajodo, Punise, Lumagi, Ikisem. Sem kaye bebu moche tanga Nache nimi teji kazom keme Gangi kau shudo zumbe nigi se Chetomda, Chetomda, Nimgangi, Jabluzi, Dozum, Nigise, Timachu.
Hearing you sing live is a treat to my ears. I have been wanting to do that for a long time, and then this song just makes me feel the luckiest girl alive. I'm the biggest fan of, I have already told you, I'm your biggest fan, and this is something I will never forget. This is something very, very memorable. This will remain in my heart forever. For now, this is going to get exciting because this is one new segment that I have introduced in this season 3. This is called Truth or Dare. So I have around seven truth and dare. I have all put it in this basket, and then what we are going to do is we are going to pick one each, since it's only you and me here, so we'll be competing against ourselves, okay? So what we will do is I'll give you one and I'll choose one. So whatever is written there, you have to do that. Is that okay? Are you up for the challenge?
Yes.
Okay, so since there is seven mix of truth and dare, so we'll choose who gets to pick first. Okay, so one person will have another extra dare. So what we'll do is we play rock paper scissors.
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then whoever wins will get a chance to pick first.
Yeah.
So this is for the first pick. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm going to win. Rock, paper, scissors, go! I won. So I get the first pick. Was it fair, right? It was fair,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was
Okay. Please do not be a deer. I know what's in there, so I'm waiting. Okay, I'll choose this one. Oh my God, I did not want that. The dare is sing a song while playing guitar with my left hand.
Yeah, okay.
So this is my dare.
Oh, you're there, okay.
Okay, so yeah. I do not have any idea how to play the guitar, so it's the same. Okay, I do not have any idea how to hold the guitar only, so what should I sing? What should I sing? Okay, this is the dare, right? First of all, I do not know how to play a guitar. Second of all, I do not know how to sing. I do not have a good vocal.
You can try.
This dare was for you, actually. I don't know now. Okay. I hope that all the people watching me right now will turn their sound a little low because I do not want you to listen to my voice. Okay. I do not know how to play the guitar. Why did I wrote that dare? Okay.
Just strum one second.
Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to sing? Okay, this is one of my favorite songs, but then I don't know. It's going to be really funny. Okay. Do not laugh, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Wise men say only fools rush in. You can help me if you know the song.
No, I don't know.
But I can help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would that be a sin? But I can help falling in love with you. That was really funny.
Your vocal is nice.
That's
nice
really
voice.
bad. I do not have a good voice, and then
No, Ajum, no.
this is all about the challenge, so I did it because I want you to also do the dare. So this is the
Okay.
next thing. There are some truth, there are some dare. Okay, let's see. So the dare that Sonam picked was sing a song while doing an exercising pose. So he's going to sing a song while he is exercising. Okay, so Sonam, are you up for the challenge?
Yep, sure.
So
Okay.
this is Sonam Wangchen singing a song with something very interesting. So let's see.
How shall I do it?
Okay, you can. Yes, sing a song now.
Yeah, better tell the loop.
Do more. I had to sing a lot.
She told me to bed. Gotcha.
Yes, okay.
Okay lah. Ngancam si Ibu.
You can do this.
Ni.
Okay. That's the spirit.
Okay.
I like it. So I'll pick the next year, okay? You
Yes,
can have
okay.
your seat.
I'm sorry, like couldn't do it.
No, that was fun. It was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope it's something very good. I don't have to sing again. Please do not be a singing song. Okay, so I got this thing. This is called the choice. this choice thing is something that I really love. So this is a dare. Either I choose to do the dare or I can choose somebody else do the dare. So, so I got the choice. So I'm going to make you do a dare. So you can pick up your guitar and sing me a song.
Okay, sure.
So that's the dare, okay? So you need to sing me a song.
Okay, song. Like which song?
Any
You
song.
Can, yeah, okay,
Any
thank
song.
you.
If you give me the option to choose, then I'll give you a nursery rhyme to sing.
Okay, then I'll do a cover on No Me.
Okay.
No Me. 나도 참에 니기sem 나나 예비로 주투 당티 리소이 랍고 노루 랍사미 쉐고 노루 쉐사미 당디 리소이 Kerseldawa maybe numonam kata dozumbe nisem di tale bamaja chilu katem chilam rucheki Chiberu cheki himi shebe tu hey no me tu hey no me.
What song is that? I'm hearing that song for the first time. Is it your original
No.
composition?
I think the singer is. I forgot his name now. What's the name? Ugen something now.
Okay.
Ugen something, and this song was recorded at MCDU Nale band.
Okay, I'll listen to this song because the way you covered the song was really nice, and that was your dear, and I'm very glad that I gave you the dear. So this is your turn
my
now.
turn.
Okay, so what's your next dear? Can you read it out?
Truth, slow.
Okay, truth.
Have you ever lied to your parents?
Okay, so that's the truth. Have you ever lied to your parents about something?
Yes.
Okay, so please feel free to tell the truth.
Okay, I did lie, but I think that's kind of
White lies?
yes, not white lies. Actually, I went to my friend's home la. School na chada labbe. School project ke labbe. I went to my friend's home and then it was quite late la. I think it was around 7 dishes per time. And then any time na school na preparation be gone. I have something to do labbe. School na majo. I went to my friend's house and then.
Oh, that is a big revelation. Now your
Yes,
parents
yes,
are going to be really mad. Are you?
Sorry la. Parents, sorry.
Okay, so they'll be watching the show, so you better
Yeah.
say a proper sorry to them.
Sorry, mommy, daddy.
Okay, so this is my
Yeah.
turn, right? Okay. Please be nice to me. Okay. Truth. Okay.
Yeah.
Share one incident when you were embarrassed thoroughly. So I have to share an embarrassing incident. Well, I'm embarrassing every time. I do a lot of embarrassing things, but then I can only recall something that I did really recently. I did a live show very recently, and then since it was my first live show, I actually had written down this, the name of His Holiness, the 70th Chekhenpo town in my paper. But then when they were shooting me, I forgot the name. So I was like, His Holiness, His Holiness. So that was really embarrassing because I knew the name and I was all ready, but then I forgot. So, by the way, I now know the name of His Holiness, the 78th Sheikh. It's Tiku Chimicheda Rinpoche. I was very embarrassed by that. So that is one instance that I can recall, which was very embarrassing because it was going live and it was a big thing for me. So that is one instance that I can recall. So it's your turn now, Sonam, again.
Okay, I'll just this.
Okay. Okay, I hope it's a dare.
Yep, it's there.
Okay, what's the dare?
Recite the multiplication of 3 while can you showing it with your hand.
Okay, so you need to do like 3, 1 is 3, 3, 2 is 6. Yep. So you have to recite the multiplication of 3 while showing some gestures, okay? Are you ready? Okay. Yeah.
Like 3, 1 is 3.
3, 1 is 3.
Okay. 3, 1 is 3. 3, 2, 6.
Yes.
3 is 9.
This
is 9.
9?
Yeah, okay, 9. 3, 4 is, how do you show?
3, 4 is
12. 9, 10.
12.
12. Okay, 12.
Okay.
And 3, 5 is 10, 15.
Okay.
Okay, and 3, 6 is 18. 3, 6 is 10, 18. Like I cannot show with my hand, but
okay, 3, 7 is?
3,
That's the
7,
challenge.
Yeah, okay, yeah. 3, 7 is 10, 21. 3, 7, 21. 3, 8, 20, 10, 3 and 3, 8 is 20, 10, 24, 24.
3, 10 is 24.
I mean, sorry, 3, 8 is 24.
Okay. 3, 9 is?
Yeah, 3, 9.
That's very hard, right?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Yes. 3, 9 is 27. Okay, 27.
Okay, then 3, 10 is
30.
30.
Okay.
And
3,
11 is 10.
10. Okay,
33.
And
3, 12 is 3 and 10. 11, 12 is 10, 20, 30 and 3.
6.
Oh, 6.
This game is really fun. All the people watching us right now will try this because this is very hard. While speaking, we are doing the gesture and it's very confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing.
So that was the dare, and I thoroughly enjoyed because now we know how to say the multiplication of 3. 3, 1 is 3. Yes. Try it. You can try with 2.
3, 1 is 3. 3, 2 is 6.
You have got the spirit. Okay, so this is my last one.
Yeah.
So do you want to do rock, paper, scissors to see who will do the last year?
You can do it.
Okay, so since it was my turn, so I'll do it. This is the last paper. This is the last one. Oh my God. Do you want to do it?
Sing a song.
What am I going to
You
sing?
can try.
I have already sang a song. Okay. Okay, so I'll sing a song. Okay. So I already sang an English song, right? So I'll try a Dzongkha song. This is one of my favorite. This is going to be really embarrassing, so people watching us right now can make your the sound of your TV very low. Bumchegi ngoridi dai dai lebemo buchegi gazumdi demda sem gome. Okay.
Nice.
That was the last year. I thoroughly enjoyed this segment. For now, we'll be playing the second song of Sonam Wangchen. It is called Gungitidu-nima, one of my favorite songs. So please enjoy listening.
Gungitidu-nima, sharishado sumbemo, cheyani kimite, Nalu debe shaname cheyani kimite nalu debe shaname Shale shawi chi doni ma nugi cholu he dozum cheyani kimite nalu debe mason cheyani kimite nalu debe ye mason Button bang me pi me tonight Do I think they taking a journey Tak button bang me pi me tonight Got to think they taking a journey Suka tinbe kuju chetin changa da puname charu chika chage puru nyam chibe charu chika chage puru nyam chibe Sha sha chowi chumu chunga lua tikuname chedanyam chibunga ya kini chibe chedanyam chibunga ya kini chibe Lama kencho sungi ngajani lu jabda tujhe sila ya lama kencho sungi ngajani lu jabda tujhe sila Button bang maybe me tonight Do I think they king a genie Dark button bang maybe me tonight Got to think they king a genie Ti doni ma shale shado sumbemo cheyani kimite nalu debe shaname Thank you.
That was the song Gunge Tido Nima, one of my personal favorites, and all the people watching us right now, I hope that you all watching us right now thoroughly enjoyed the song. This is one of my favorite songs, and since you said that Gunge Tido Nima has a lot of love and affection that went into making that song, I think that made the song extra special for me. So for now, this is the third segment. This is called Bring It On. This is the most loved segment by all the people. So since this is we are only two here, so I have a series of questions. There is at least 10 questions. So what I'm planning to do is I'll be asking you 10 questions, and then if you can answer 5 questions correctly, then you get a chance to give me a dare or a punishment, okay? But if you fail to do that, then I will be giving you a punishment. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so this is your question number 1, okay? Name one Ed Sheeran song.
Shape of You.
Okay. The hard questions are coming later on. I'm giving you the easy questions first. So you get 1 point. The second question is, name 2 types of instrument, any instrument.
Okay, guitar and keyboard, piano.
Okay, so you answered the second question correctly. Okay, so the third question is, name one song by Eminem and Rihanna. They sang a song together, so one song.
I think Monster. Oh, wait, let's name that.
Okay, one. Choose the answer. 1, 2.
Na, 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 na. A friend of Monster.
Monster.
Yeah, Monster. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that you won't be able to answer that. Okay, so you have 3 points. Oh my God. Okay, the fourth question is, Paper Doll is a song by?
Paper Doll.
Paper Doll is a song by? If you cannot answer the question, you can just say pass, okay? Pass, okay. So the song Paper Doll is by John Mayer.
Ah, John Mayer.
Okay, so you only have three questions answered correctly. So the fifth question is, Dear John is a song by?
Dear John. Dear John. Pass.
Pass, okay. I said the harder questions are coming later on. So Dear John is a song by Taylor Swift. Okay, the sixth question is, who won the America's Got Talent in 2016? I'll give you options.
Okay.
The option number 1 is Grace Vanderwaal, second is Matt Franco, and third is Collabro.
Second one?
Matt Franco. I'm afraid this is the wrong answer. Matt Franco actually won America's Got Talent in the year 2015. Grace Vanderwaal was a singer. She is 12 years old. She was 12 years old when she won America's Got Talent. So Grace Vanderwaal was the one who won the America's Got Talent in 2016, okay? So you have only 3 questions answered correctly so far. Question number 7, I think I'm winning. Name any 2 Charlie Puth songs.
Song. Attention and See You Again.
Okay. You answered the question correctly. Attention and See You Again is songs of Charlie Puth. Question number 8. This is a GK question. I think you answer it correctly. Who is the Prime Minister of Bhutan? I know I lost.
Okay, Lenchin Singtok.
Can you make it 6?
Yeah,
if you
sure.
answer 6 correctly, then I'll do the punishment, okay? Okay. This is a very easy question. Okay, question number 9. Who is the singer of the song Roar?
Katy Perry.
Okay, so Sonam Wangchen answered correctly. The last question is, what is the current animation which is being aired in BBS?
Sheldon.
So, Sonam Wangchen scored 7 out of 10. That means to say he gets to choose a punishment for me. Oh my God, why did I make the questions very easy? Okay, so you get the opportunity to give me a punishment. Do not tell me to sing now.
Okay, then. Okay, you can dance and sing.
Okay, so let us do this thing. You will sing and I'll dance.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, do I have to stand up and dance?
Yeah.
Okay. So how am I supposed to dance? Okay.
Hichekena indozumbe chigi tale hamako nigawitam dito nigu jamtoy na lutsudi.
Okay.
Buchini mindusa
Was that enough? Okay, so I'm thoroughly embarrassed. I would say that this is one of the most embarrassing moments in this show. I'll never do that again. I better make questions harder and more stronger so that I don't have to do the punishment. But nevertheless, that was Sonam Wangchen with Migi Duma, and this was Tiki Sangmo. I don't know what she was doing, but then she was dancing, I suppose. With that, we come to the end of this segment, and the third song that Sonam Wangchen will be playing for us is Chegazom.
Chegazom, Chegazom. Cherura tadi de, cherura gudi de, cherura gati de ni. Sem promo chelo sho sonu mo, cherura sho di de o, cherura gati de ni. Nissen kanime bumche yepta ni do he mikawe chemida Num ya hama ato bum che ki ka sum dari hito che bum che lu hu sho hu say Chelura tadi de, chelura gudi de, chelura gadi de ni.
Wow. Wow, I don't know whose cousin you were talking about, but then it really touched my heart. I was here mesmerized by your voice, the song. It was everything. That this is something that is really perfect for me. It was so very nice. So would you like to share what were you thinking when you wrote that song?
Okay, actually, this song now, like, any song, like when I composed this song, I was in this device with my friends Jupiter and Chile. We were just like anyway, jamming up and practice this tune like going well like play baby banara. This tune came up and then record like phone record and then and
And then were you the composer? Did
yes,
you write the
yes,
lyrics?
yes. After this, like I went like a chimna job and then can you bail song.
I really love to hear people saying about the inspiration and the things that went behind writing a song. And then everybody who comes on Music Spotlight, they always say that whenever they get an idea, they just note it down or record their voice. That helps, right? So I think that this is something that every music artist rely on, and then that makes them more inspired and write more songs. But nevertheless, I'd like to ask you about your future plans. What are your future plans? Anything that you are doing very soon? Anywhere you are going to perform? World Music Day was one of the big events that you recently did. Any other events that you are going to do?
No la, I have no plans la. But I think our band we're planning to do some more events la, like last time game World Music Day and yes.
And then you also go on tours around the country?
Tours, no la.
No. But then do you have any plans in future to do
yes.
that? And when will we hear a new song from you? Is there anything that you have already composed and then waiting to record, or any other songs that you want to compose in future?
Yes, I do have plans. I do have plans to like compose and record, but right now, I don't have songs, or I didn't compose any songs like that today. But I'm planning to compose with my bands and record.
The band White Noise,
yes,
right?
the White Noise.
And then any other plans of White Noise? Because you said that you do not have any plans, but then does the band have any other plans?
Bands no, I don't think so.
By the way, how does it feel to be in a band?
It's now like when we perform solo and like band perform this like the energy this is any excitement that like we call it joes it's very like different now solo like once twice like it but like boring sometimes no we don't enjoy so like band chika that's lively like we enjoy difference
and you are the lead vocalist of the band, right?
Yes.
And the band members are Chinunamge, he's the music composer, and there is Sange, right, who is the drummer. So there is a lot of people who are much more older than you. You're the youngest, and maybe one of the youngest vocalists of being a part of a big band, right? So how did it happen actually? How did they approach you? Did you go to them or they approached you?
Actually, he came to me. He didn't come to me, but like I had one appointment in like Shigal studio, and then I met him there, and like kogi band lead vocal like anyway and then interest yes, then band and all the thing interested so then jam up like gig shows and then we close us.
So the next song that you're going to perform is Belitimda, right?
Yes, Belitimda.
So what is the song about? What did you think when you wrote that song?
Tania now I didn't think of anything like just smaller. I was like anyway. Tanya play with my brother Mola. Like play with the tune and everything. It's like this. And this song, the lyrics was not like this. And the lyrics, it's the love type develop first. Then the tune was kind of jolly. When I sang jolly do so love member something like youth ki gami chizo
something that everybody will enjoy.
Yes. So now that lyrics completely changed like
when I tried calling you, I don't have a phone. Yes. So with that, we'll be taking in the fourth song of Sonam Wangchen. It is called Belitimda. Please enjoy listening.
Ngaya bilitaw talo 주토라 미통베 같이 돈이 돼 놈이 또 샤위 실루코 뷰텔루 걸주르 미투베 같이 돈이 돼 널로 폰미 oh 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 la 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 ngaya beli jumda chupesa heni mindusa 같이 heni te nakamjawi nilam inayamase nisu inayamase 같이 도민남ase 같이 신이돼 나타게 인베테 같이 신이돼 나타게 인베테 oh 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 la 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 ngaya beli jumda chubesa heni mindusa 같이 heni te nakamjawi nilam inayamase nisu inayamase 같이 도민남ase 같이 신이돼 나타게 인베테 같이 신이돼 나타게 인베테 ngaya beli tawdalu 주토라 미통베 같이 돈이 돼 놈이 또 샤위 oh 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 la 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 thank you.
Well, that was the song Bele Temdalu, one of the easygoing and a joyful song. If you haven't listened to this song, please go and listen to this song. This is one of the fun and very interesting songs. I was literally dancing here when he was singing there. But we are coming to the very end of the show, and then before we end the show, I'd like to ask you what music really means to you and some of your final thoughts of being on Music Spotlight.
Okay, now music to me music is something which makes me complete It's something which me I can't say it's everything to me because we never know the future so it's something which makes me complete it's my passion.
It's a part of you.
Yes.
It's a part of you that you cannot easily let go of. And then it makes you feel happy, right, when you play music. So that is one of the definitions of music by Sonam Wangchen. He says music completes him. Like I always say, the definition of music differs. It's not rigid. Everybody says a different meaning of music. For some, it's a soul food. Some like music as a passion. Some just love listening to music whenever they feel down, whenever they feel happy. And there are a lot of genres of music which every people can explore, and music is something that completes you. So that was the definition of music by Sonam Wangchen. And how did you feel coming on Music Spotlight?
Yes, I enjoyed very much.
I
It
think
was
that-
fun.
I think that you enjoyed making me do all the punishments, right? I was planning to make you do all the punishment, but then I think that today it was not my day because I did not get by. I had to do all the punishment, but then I hope that next time it will be my time. But then I'm really happy to have
Yes.
you here. I'm really honored to have you here. I have already told you I'm your biggest fan and I'm waiting for your new songs to release, and I'll be there first person to go and buy your album or CD, anything that you do. But then I'm really happy to have you here.
Yes.
Nevertheless, since you are a student, I want you to study
Yes.
hard too, and then reach up to your parents' expectation. I know that you already make your parents proud. You make everybody proud. You make me proud. And then I hope that by studying, you make your parents happy and make yourself feel proud. But nevertheless, do not keep music,
Yes,
okay? Do
yes.
not let go of music. With that, we come to the very end of our show. If you want to be a part of Music Spotlight Season 3, you can message us on Facebook. The link is on your screen. You can also follow us and like us on Facebook. It is called Music Spotlight. This is Tiki Sangmo signing out, but before signing out, we will be signing out with the song Hints Hawe by Sonam Wangchen. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care and I'll see you next time.
It's away, chihintong, long na me, chihintong, nigi semdirawa me pemo, ay dari chulu jinge nigi sem. Te chikiguda yatenha misuke misu kugozumbe nikisem yakaume nigi semdirawa me pemo, ay dari chulu jinge nigi sem. Te chikiguda yatenha misuke nisu kugozumbe nigisem yakaume niki semdirawa me pemo, ay dari chulu jinge niki sem.